Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, Kenya Kwanza had their rally in Kiambaa constituency. I think Kiambaa is in Kiambu County. And during that rally, former Kiambu Governor, William Kabogo, had a very hard time to address the crowd after William Ruto handing a microphone to him. So Kabogo, being a human being, he got angry at these youth who were disrupting his speech, and he decided to order them to keep quiet. This is what he said: "Those who are sent here to disrupt and cause chaos, you are not Kenyans. We are a peaceful people. Those who are paying youth to drink and cause chaos, go and hang yourself. Stop that nonsense. Kenya belongs to all of us. Those disrupting the rally are fools." Those are the exact words that Kabogo used after he got angry with these boys.
Nimechunguza nikaona huyu anatosha. Huyu anatosha hatoshi. Anatosha hatoshi. Onyesha kwa mkono, ishara ya mkono. Nyinyi wacheni fujo, mapumbavu. Wacheni fujo. Wacheni fujo bwana. Mnataka kutuonyesha nini?
So the question we are asking ourselves today on this punchline is Ruto fixing Kabogo, or Kiambu is getting slippery for Kenya Kwanza? That is what we want to try and answer in this analysis. But before we go deep into that, I have a quick request. You might be watching this channel but you have not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, just like any other politician, Ruto has interest in Kiambu County politics and larger Mount Kenya. And so UDA party has interest in elective seats in Kiambu County, where they had this rally. And so Ruto realized later that UDA party alone is not enough to help him get the votes. Because if he was not going to embrace some of these political parties, kama Tujibebe party, iya Kabogo, Chama cha Kazi, STP party, ISO. So he had to embrace this party and bring them together. Because he knew the moment he will not embrace them, they are going to side with President Uhuru Kenyatta in Azimio la Umoja. So that was giving more option for people of Kiambu County in case they will not get UDA ticket. But again now, Ruto has to face it again. You brought Kabogo on board. You brought Moses Kuria on board. You have here Kimani Wamatangi, who is also on board. So all of these people are eyeing to become the Kiambu governor. All of them, there are three. So UDA has a candidate in the name of Kimani Wamatangi. Then Kabogo with his Tujibebe party, he's here. He needs this seat. Moses Kuria has come with the Chama cha Kazi. He is also looking for the same seat. And in the other hand, in the other side, we have James Nyoro, who also want to defend the seat on Azimio la Umoja. So he is the president candidate. That is the situation Ruto is facing in Kiambu County. So in my thinking, I'm believing that Ruto, after having these individuals, he still wants his UDA candidate to win that seat. So the first thing is to maintain having all these people in Kenya Kwanza. But the second thing, try to look for a way to engineer a situation whereby UDA can outsmart these other candidates. And how do you go about this? Just organize your rallies, allow this other candidate to come and attend, allow Kabogo to be in that rally, give him time to speak. But behind the scene, organize some people there so that they can disrupt Kabogo in his speech. And when you are disrupting Kabogo, number one, you want to make Kabogo to look like he is not popular. So you want to create perception. Kabogo, in Kenya Kwanza rallies, he is not a popular person. So people are going to see Kabogo in that kind of situation. And you know what perception can do? Because people want to vote for someone who seemingly look like more acceptable. Because with such noise, it will mean that Kabogo is not that much acceptable. And number two, by organizing youth to make noise when Kabogo has been handed over the microphone, is to make Kabogo to be angry. And you know, when someone is angry, when a human being is angry, his character can come out. So when Kabogo was disrupted, he got angry, and in that situation, he used some words that are not supposed to be used during this campaign time. Because remember, any word that these politicians are going to use this during this campaign, it has so many impact on the electorate. Because Kabogo has gone further to call these people fools. That's what he has done. And you know, when you call someone a fool, this is the electorate, people you are expecting to vote for you. Because now Kabogo is here reacting with emotions. He's forgetting that these are the same people who are going to vote for him. So when the voting time will come, these people are going to remember Kabogo called them fools. But there's someone who was engineering this game here. And I'm believing it's Ruto team that is trying to do this. So that Kabogo will meet with a protest vote on ballot. People may view him as a good person who can lead well. But because he called them fools, it means he does not respect the electorate. So in that way, they will punish him by protesting on ballot. And when they are protesting, definitely it might work in the interest of UDA candidate, Kimani or Matangi. So that is the first thing I believe this team wanted to achieve. And this is almost similar mistake Kabogo did during 2017 general election. Remember, he had served for one term. He was seeking to defend his seat. But he was addressing women somewhere. And he used unacceptable language towards women. Seemingly, he was insulting them. And trying to insinuate that even their husband are not taking care of them. These women got angry. And they disciplined Kabogo on ballot by protesting against him. And that protest gave a chance to Babayao. Waititu got a chance to serve in Kiambu when really they had the right person there. So you can see what a protest can do to an individual. Secondly, Kuria is a competitor. He's going to face off with the Kabogo. All of these people have their own ticket. Kabogo ako na yake ya Tujibebe. Kuria ako na yake ya chama cha kadhi. So he's not expecting to go in maybe primaries. There's nothing like that. Nothing to go into nominations. So I'm also believing that Kuria can be the one who has engineered this disruption, such that Kabogo will be seen unpopular, and then he will be viewed as more acceptable than Kabogo, because they are competing here. And remember, Kabogo has served, so he has a chance. Because Moses Kuria is a popular guy, and he feels his main competitor is Kabogo, not even Wamatangi. So he can go ahead and cause such chaos by organizing some youth to make noise at Kabogo. Then in return, Kabogo will be viewed as less acceptable in that region. And number 3, again, it can be true that Kiambaa constituency and Kiambu County is getting slippery for Kenya Kwanza. Maybe youth are not happy with what Kenya Kwanza is selling and their team, the people around Kenya Kwanza. And they can just decide to cause disruption in these rallies because they are not happy with William Ruto in one way or another. Because Ruto even has been there severally, insulting President Uhuru Kenyatta, the family. In fact, the William Ruto allies, people around him, Kina Rigathi Gachagua, Ndindi Nyoro, Kimani Ichung'wah, Moses Kuria, they have been insulting President Uhuru Kenyatta family. They get to the village there and they insult them. So some of this youth can just be reacting to that. Again, they can be organized by Kenya Kwanza opponent, watu wa Azimio, akina James Nyoro and the team. They can also organize for this youth to cause disruption in this meeting so that it will be viewed as Ruto not acceptable or welcome in Kiambu. Kiambu is cosmopolitan and is very, very important. Remember, it is neighboring Nairobi County. So it is very important. It's rich in votes also. So this can be Azimio team trying to engineer this disruption to create a perception that Ruto is not welcome, is not acceptable, and he is unpopular in Mount Kenya and the Kiambu County. I don't know what to think about this, but that's my view. So let us have a continuation of this conversation through the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you. See you in our next video.